Okay, in regards to this comment, I actually just recently learned this or kind of realized this myself. But the way we talk about our DNA and our like ethnicity, we always say like, "Oh, I'm 50% black, I'm 50%," but it's really not as simple as that. Warning, I'm not about to explain this exactly accurately because I barely know what I'm talking about, but let me give it my best shot. So let's say these four spoons represent my dad's DNA and these represent my mom's DNA. We're gonna say the blue spoons are European and the pink spoons are African. So this is my dad, kind of half and half. This is my mom, more African, a little bit European. Now, we know that your kids take 50% of the mom's DNA and the dad's DNA. Half of mom, half of dad equals the kid, but it's not a perfect blended 50% mix. If it was a perfect half and half mix, then every single kid that those parents had would be identical. They would look like clones of each other because it would just be the same mix every time. It's not the same mix. It's a random mix. It's 50%, but which 50%? See what I'm saying? So if my dad has four and I'm taking 50% from him, that just means I need to take two. But which two? I could take any two of these. So I think in my case, these are the European ones. I probably took these two. And then from my mom, I probably took these two. So I ended up with 3 European spoons and only 1 African spoon. And you wonder why I look like I do. So I take a DNA test and it says that I have hella European DNA. And I'm like, how did that happen? Because both of my parents are black. I don't have a white parent. I don't have a European parent. But my parents did have some European DNA up in there somewhere. And I happen to get that in my mix. On top of that, I ended up with 3 European spoons when my dad had 2 spoons and my mom had 1 spoon. So I'm more European than both of them. My dad had 2, but I have 3. I'm more European than him, even though I am a descendant from him. It's kind of weird when you think about it. This is also why you have kids who were like, oh, I'm part black. I'm 25% black because, yeah, my mom is white. She's full white. She's all blue. She's all European. But my dad is biracial. So he's half and half. So this is my dad. This is my mom, which means that I am like this. I'm 25% black because I got that one black one. No, not necessarily. And the reason why you probably don't look black is because you might have got a different mix. You might have actually gotten this mix, these 2 from your dad and these 2 from your mom. So you ended up with all this European DNA. And that's what people are like, you don't look mixed to me. Are you black?